like I said, officer safety.
If you're so scared, you shouldn't have became a cop. Should have went into the private sector if you're so scared. Not everybody is a threat out here.
These cocky police officers got served with the right attitude as they desperately needed a lesson in humility. These auditors were lawfully filming in public outside a restaurant, exercising their constitutional rights, when a pair of officers showed up, eager to assert their authority.
We just have a civil conversation about this.
Right. I always add extra sour cream, so that puts it over $5.
Yeah, really it does.
Just for one simple burrito that I can make at home for like 50 cents.
Right.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. Totally insane.
Gentlemen, can we have a conversation about what's going on? I just at least want to have a talk with you.
At least the sound of the traffic drowning out that music over there.
It is, yeah. It is nice.
That way we don't have to mute our volume.
Right. I was worried about that at first, but it didn't travel this far. I was worried that the music was going to travel over here, but it didn't.
The officers were ignored altogether, and as soon as one of the auditors went over to film their car, the interaction heated up.
It's not your car. It's the people's car. You don't own that. Own the car. We can be near the car.
You can record if you want, but you can.
We can absolutely record inside the car. You don't just demand people get away from your car. It's not your car. It's actually the people of Kalamazoo's.
An officer safety concern for you?
No, that officer's safety, my ass.
Not opening my door.
What law is officer safety?
Yeah, what law is officer safety?
Passenger seat now.
What law is officer safety?
No, you are being ridiculous. Coming out here telling me orders when I don't have to follow your orders. I didn't break no law. No, I don't. That's where you're wrong, honey.
At this point, I'm asking you.
Is that a lawful order? Is that a lawful order to step away from your vehicle? Is that a lawful order?
Yes, it
Do
is.
you have the lawful authority to make that order?
At this point, I don't know what you were doing.
Okay.
I do not trust your
Pretty
actions.
obvious.
I do not trust
It's pretty
your
obvious.
actions.
Well, that's your problem, not mine.
The clueless officer had no idea he was about to be schooled by the auditors, who confidently stood their ground, knowing they had every right to film.
Trust your actions. You guys shoot people.
I have never shot
You guys shoot people.
I've never shot anybody.
Okay, well, cops shoot people. You're a cop.
And other 14592. And other people shoot people as well.
Yeah, sure do. But mostly it's the cops that shoot people and get away with it.
Yeah, I can't see that because it's too dark, but I can see that one.
Yeah, you shouldn't just bark orders at people
Well,
in public.
at this point,
You should be nice. Like, could you step aside so I could get in my vehicle, sir? That should be how you would treat the public, not get away from my vehicle. But I didn't want to talk to you over there. I didn't want to talk to you over there, and I'm not required to, right? I didn't want to talk to you over there, and I'm not required to. I know you was, but I'm still not required to talk to you. I didn't call you. They called
You
you.
weren't being polite. You were interrupting our conversation.
Yeah, you should have went over there and talked to them first before coming up to us, because they called you, not us. There is no my side. There is no my side. I'm on a public sidewalk doing what I'm lawfully allowed to do.
The dumb cops had no reasonable, articulable suspicion to demand anything from them, and watch how they continued to make a mockery of themselves.
Cool.
At this point, though, I cannot defend this.
Oh, I don't need you to defend anything. The Constitution defends what I'm doing. You should worry about, will the Constitution defend what you do? And walking out and being rude and barking orders at civilians,
Did either one of us break
the Constitution's not going to back you up on that.
At this point, like I said, officer safety. I just didn't want
Officer
to get
safety.
while I was getting into it.
The officer pulled the same tired excuse of officer safety, even though the individual was simply filming from a public area. Watch how the auditor completely schools this female cop.
So scared you shouldn't have became a cop. You should have went into the private sector if you're so scared. Not everybody is a threat out here. But you guys look at everybody like they're a threat.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you be safe down
All right, man. You too, brother.
I'm glad you had a good time downtown there.
Oh, man, we have a great time every time we come to Kalamazoo, man. It's so wonderful here. Man.
Are you a licensed production company
What?
They don't have to be in the public.
or broadcast?
They don't have to be licensed to film in the public, said the sergeant.
Put my name, put my face on the end.
Eventually, the supervisor arrived and took away both of these ego-driven police officers, who surely had learned the hard lesson from these brilliant auditors. While those auditors chose the silent treatment, watch how this next individual completely puts the officers in their place.
Say, if you're that scared, find another job. Find another job. Come work with me.
I'll get you a job.
An arrogant cop from the Oxford Police Department arrived at an individual's residence after reports of his dog getting out. However, the pet had already returned, and what followed quickly turned into a lesson for the officer.
Hello, sir.
Hey,
How we doing?
doing all right.
You have a brindle pit bull
Yeah,
dog?
I got a brown boxer mix.
Brown boxer mixed dog, kind of a tiger stripe on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty solid, strong
Yeah.
looking thing. Okay. Well, I
Next
just
time, if you don't mind, don't beat the hell out of my door if you don't mind, okay? I came to the door. That was a loud knock. I would never come to your house and do it. Don't come to mine, okay? Now let's handle some business. Actually, hold on.
The officer got his first lesson pretty quickly about not banging on the door, but he was about to make another mistake when he tried to barge into his house without permission.
Whoa. Hey, don't do that.
don't do what?
Put some shorts on, buddy. What is your problem? Don't have to swing my door open. When I close my door, I was going to put some shorts on. Okay? You don't have to beat my door down. All you have to do is knock. I'm nice.
Okay. Were you here about 10 minutes ago?
No, I wasn't. I just got home.
Okay.
I've got a lot of cars. I just got home. I just got off.
Okay. I was here earlier, and I didn't notice a change in the difference in cars.
Come here. Come feel my hood. Since you didn't notice the change in cars. Since you didn't notice the change in cars, you put your hand on this exhaust. Like somebody got off the highway.
I
Don't
didn't.
stand here. You can feel the heat come off of it.
I
Don't
didn't.
stand here.
I didn't say you were lying.
Well, you implied. Come
No,
here. Come
I'm
feel-
not.
You ain't even got to touch it. Just come. Just
I
come
can.
here.
I can feel the heat
Thank
standing
you.
here.
The officer had been proven wrong, and his ego was about to be badly crushed by this informed individual.
Problem. Now, all this could have been settled differently if you didn't beat the heck out of my door. I would have came to the door nice.
Okay.
But you've changed the situation. So what is the business now?
The fact that I am here again. Been a
Hey,
while.
My dog. I know.
Yes, sir.
I know. I was at work. He gets out the fence. He's gonna be tied up. Breaks out.
Mhm.
I discipline him too, and he's wrong. But the way you come knock on beating my door down,
Yes, sir.
that's a no-no. And then swing my door back open after I closed it. Don't you ever do that again. You hear me?
Excuse me.
You cannot open my door. You cannot open my door when I close my door.
I can't.
No, can you? You can open when I close my door and say I'm getting my shorts to come talk to you. You cannot open my door again. Do not swing my door open.
The clueless officer soon realized he had picked the wrong person to mess with. He stood there nodding like a scolded student as the situation continued to spiral downhill for him.
You cannot open my door. You tell me
Can
where. You tell me what law says you can open my door. It's what law says that you can.
Can I trust that you don't have a gun?
Why would I have a gun? Now we're getting it. Why would I have a gun?
Can I trust that you don't?
Why would I have a gun?
Can I trust?
I'm saying, why would I have a gun?
Can I trust that you don't?
Why would I have a gun?
Can I
Why does a
trust?
gun? Why does a gun even? Officer safety would have been tapping on the door nice and having some backup if you feared for your life that I had a gun. But no, you come beat my door down right when I got off work, right from watching the news. You know how that feels? Think if you got off a shift and I come beat your door down. I didn't do nothing wrong to you. That's wrong. Don't do that. And then when I closed the door, was I not in my boxers? Tell the truth. Was I in my boxers?
You were in shorts.
Oh, now you're lying. Why do you do this? I mean, why? Why are you even an officer if you want to do this? Why? Why?
Right.
Why?
Do I?
I'm saying why? Why? If you want to lie like this, was I not? Tell the truth. Just be truthful. Was I in my boxers?
You were in shorts.
The guy had only gone inside to change his shorts. The officer couldn't keep hiding behind the tired officer safety excuse to justify unlawful behavior.
Were I in these when you came to the door?
Right.
I was in these.
You know that I'm videoing this too.
Okay,
right?
but I'm videoing it for me.
Okay.
Okay? We're gonna video it for me because you don't care about me. You beat my door down and you said I have a gun.
No, I didn't.
Okay, how did the gun come up? Did you bring it up or did I bring it up?
I asked you.
No. That's a yes or no
if
question.
you
Did
had-
you bring the gun up or did I bring the gun up? I
Right.
didn't bring a gun into this situation. You did. We were talking about a dog. You come beat my door down, then you accused me of not answering your door the first time. I wasn't here. Records will show. My phone records will show Well, I was on the phone and when I got home. That's easily looked up. GPS,
Right.
we can look that up.
Right.
We shouldn't have to go there. You should treat me as a man and I treat you as a man. That's why I'm out here having a talk with you instead of sitting in the house and not answering.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
I'm a man. Treat me like a man. I'm the homeowner of this. Do
I'll-
not open my door when I close my door telling you that I went to go get my box.
I will be
I
glad
know
to
what my
The officer had no legal right to enter the man's home without a warrant, yet he tried to trample on his constitutional rights, something this individual was not about to allow.
You're not starting no gunfight here, buddy.
I don't
Because I know
wanna start
better.
a gunfight.
I know better.
I
The
don't-
first thing on your mind was, did I have a gun? Y'all itch to use
For
those
my-
things so bad.
for
If you're
my
so
own
scared.
safety.
I know. For you to be safe. If you're that scared, find another job. Find another job. Come work with me. I'll get you a job.
Where?
Chronospan.
Okay.
The chemical planet Chronospan.
Okay.
You want a job there? Should I call John Cannell now? You don't want a job? You want to be an officer? You want to be a real officer or do you want to be a harasser? Okay? I'm looking at you like a man. Treat me like a man. Okay?
Why did you step toward me when you?
Because I want to look into your eyes. I have no weapon. You can pat me down so you can be safe. Here, you can pat me down so you can be safe.
We're good. I'm not.
I know we're good because you know I don't have anything. But you're implying I'm stepping forward to you to do harm to you, which I'm not.
He was correct in his assessment. As if he was too afraid to be an officer, he should really look for another job, as fear and ego are no excuse for trampling on the Constitution.
You came violent at me when you on my door. Don't do that. Don't do that on my door. Do you do that to your mom's door? Do you do that to other people's door? Huh? And then you implied that I was lying by saying I just got home. Why I don't get the benefit of the doubt and you must have the benefit of the doubt?
I didn't imply
I'm a
you were
first class
lying.
citizen, brother.
I didn't imply you were lying. I said I admitted fault in saying that I didn't notice the change in cars
That
like
beat
the
on
one
my door. I know
where
you don't
work.
know and you don't care. That's the problem.
I don't know
Go
where you
police
work.
another community if you're not gonna treat this one right. The community that plays, I coach in this community. I try to do everything. I pick up trash. I volunteer in this community. And for me to be treated like this, it hurts, man.
Okay.
I go to work just like you. If you want a question, ask me. Don't swing my door back open when I told you I was coming back to get my shorts.
I didn't-
Why would you do that to another man's house? Why would you even do that? What kind of man would do that? Why would you do that?
You walked away angrily.
I
In a
walked
direction?
away angrily after you beat on. No, I said, let me get my shorts. Okay?
After you
I don't
told
come,
me,
and that shows what type of person I am.
Okay.
I'm a respectful person. I didn't want to come out with my balls hanging.
okay.
I wanted to put some clothes on. That says a lot about a man. What says a lot about a man is how they first treat people.
Finally, the officer's painful lesson came to an end after receiving a much-needed lecture from the homeowner. He eventually left the scene, covering his face in embarrassment.
You make yourself scared because you start the violence.
I start the violence.
You start the violence, my brother. Did my door hit you or did you beat on it? Let's be honest.
I was knocking on your door. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Was
I
you knocking hard?
I did knock hard.
Did you knock very hard? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I typically knock hard. Yes.
No, oh, you typically see. You ain't grown up yet, man. Just tell the truth, man. That's what I'm saying. I mean, the best thing, like I tell people at work, just tell the truth, man.
While this cop was owned pretty badly, watch how this lying thug was taken to the cleaners on body cam.
For the people, you work for me. You can't be acting like that. Did I give you an attitude?
A First Amendment auditor who goes by his YouTube channel Surreal Cam visited the Lee County gun range to conduct an audit when he was stopped by an officer.
You guys are done practicing? Well, I mean, I don't know. The lights were on there. The lights were on there. Now it's not. I can go walk through there?
You can sign up.
Oh,
Become a member.
oh, no, not for the moment. I just take.
On the way you get back there.
Yeah, I know, but I was just saying I saw through the window, and I was like, the lights are off. I'm just saying. I got a glimpse out of it
Well,
though.
they pay to be in there.
Oh, I gotcha. I never been here. Okay, now I see how it works. I like recording the cars. I like recording to make sure the cars are clean. I like recording inside the vehicles, but that's not illegal to do that.
Yeah, we don't, again, bro, I mean,
Yeah.
like,
There's nothing wrong with that unless you guys are hiding something in there or something.
Just free to roam around, brother.
Yeah.
You know?
That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to break into vehicles and etc.
Despite the initial confrontation with the rude police officer, the auditor continued to film around the premises until he was stopped once more by the same tyrant.
What was that?
Got everything you need?
Something like that.
You do?
Something like that, yeah. Pretty much.
All right, well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you got a badge number?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
You're not here on official. You're not here on official business.
What do you mean?
I'm not addressing you in official capacity.
Don't you work for the public?
I do.
So why won't you give your name and act
I
professional?
gave you my name. So go back and look at
Yeah,
the
I know,
video.
but your badge number.
If there's anything else I can help you with.
Yeah, your badge number? How do I know it's you? Come on, man. Why you gotta be unprofessional? All your other buddies were cool. Are you ashamed of your badge number? Why'd you come out here though? To address me?
The officer considered himself above the law and refused to simply state his badge number. He had no idea just how costly his arrogance was about to get for him.
Can I just get your badge number? I'll be on my way.
I said no.
Why won't you give your badge
Because
number?
we're not here on official capacity. If
You don't have to be.
Of this range, we can sign you up right over here and you can pay your membership.
What's the attitude? Relax. My business is recording here.
Come back up and give me some. If it makes you feel uncomfortable in any kind of way, can you let me know?
Oh, feelings, you're gonna go with feelings instead of the law? You shouldn't even have that badge if you're gonna act that way.
Have a nice day.
Have a bad day.
The officer's arrogance was shocking to see, as he considered himself above accountability. But the auditor wasn't going to let the matter slide, as he soon called for his supervisor.
Can you give me your supervisor, sir? Hey, how you doing?
Were you looking to speak to a supervisor?
Yeah. I just need that man's badge number.
I don't know what his badge number is. Why do you need his badge number?
Because I want to file a complaint.
Regarding?
Because he's unprofessional, he gave me a bad attitude, and he doesn't want to identify. I came here to record, not trying to interact with nobody. I wanted to know who he was. He's a public servant. He gave me a bad attitude. So I want to file a complaint. Did you guys got complaint forms?
Nope, I don't have them.
So how do I file a complaint on this guy?
You go online.
So how do I know who he is?
Let me give you some. Sergeant Mike King.
Sergeant?
Yeah.
Mike King? He don't have a badge number?
I don't know what you
Can you just, why do you gotta make things so difficult?
You came to me. I didn't talk to you.
Listen, what,
allowed to
you, okay, but hold on. You engaged me over there.
The officer's attitude suddenly improved once his supervisor arrived. He even tried to lie his way out of trouble, claiming innocence when, in fact, he was the one who had called the auditor over in the first place.
Okay, you talked to me from a distance and I walked up to
You
you.
addressed me.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
You work for the people. You work for me. You can't be acting like that. Did I give you an attitude? No, I didn't give you an attitude in here. I had a very good conversation with your other big buddy that was up here too. I asked you for your I want to know who I engaged with.
I told you my name.
Yeah, but what's your badge number? There can be a lot of last names that you gave me here. I don't know that. I want to know who I engaged with. And it's your policy to identify.
that he's the only Mike King.
Mike King. So you guys are not gonna, you're not gonna give me your badge number. Make it so simple. You're making this thing so hard. Isn't it your policy to identify when any of us asks for your badge number, your name? Come on. I didn't come here for
I'll let
this.
you look that up. Okay?
I'm gonna find out everything about you now. Salary, pay, disciplinary report. Now I'm gonna put you on blast all over my freaking platform. This is what we don't want to see this, dude. Why do you gotta act like that? I don't understand.
Public range.
Yeah.
I asked you if you would like to become a member. You
I
said
understand.
no.
And we
That's
were
the end of the discussion.
we were cool with it. I was cool with you.
So I'm a supervisor.
Yeah, that's fine, but he shouldn't be acting like that. I got it on camera.
Well, that's how you fix an egoistic cop's attitude, as he was clearly embarrassed in front of his supervisor. As he walked away, the auditor kept pressing for answers about the unnecessary mistreatment.
You sure you don't know his badge number?
I swear.
It just makes it easier for me.
No idea. I really have.
What's your name and badge number?
Mike Swift.
What's your
15050.
Is that so hard? No, I don't understand why your coworkers like that. But all right, you have a good day, man. I'm good.
Likewise, Bees. Yeah. Can I help you with anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Really?
All right, man. You have a good day, man. I'm out of here. That's it. Good?
I'm fine. I was just watching you record somebody to get something out of a vending machine.
Yeah. No, it's not. That's not the point. It's just them. They're law enforcement.
Yeah.
I like to record them.
Shortly after this incident, the auditor left the scene without any further confrontation. As of now, he hasn't given any updates on his channel regarding the complaint he filed against him. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw cases where arrogant and rude cops learnt they aren't above the law and were taught some much-needed humility. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out these instances where these auditors took these corrupt cops to the cleaners.
You don't got a beer.
So did you find out what the law is?
You're a real smart guy, huh?
Yeah.